Guys, look at this. Okay, I am so extremely excited right now. Read this. Hi everyone, we've run into an unexpected problem and will not be releasing a snapshot today. Stay tuned for the first 1.17 pre-release tomorrow. They're doing a pre-release tomorrow. We're past the snapshots phase. Now, I kind of expected this, honestly. Lots of people have been talking about it. And it seems like they've kind of worked everything out in the snapshots. But oh boy, guys, 1.17 is super close. I'm just incredibly excited. Like, wow. It's so close now. We've been waiting for it for so long. The update's finally out. Oh boy, that's just insane. So I don't think this is new to the snapshot, but we actually have a block list here that I didn't get to take a look at last time, which is really interesting because this is official. This is all the blocks they're adding to 1.17, and that's official. So I find this really interesting. So basically the first 3 blocks, I believe, are Brimstone. That is going to be, not sure if it's just below Y0 from -64 to 0, or if it goes a little bit higher. But this is the stone that's going to be really deep down, and of course there's a couple different versions of it. Then these are some of the stones and minerals, of course, you're going to find in the geodes that I talked about in the last snapshot video. And then we have the ores. So there are basically... so this is just the copper ore, because this one's new, but the rest of them also have a texture for what they're going to look like really far down. But I have to admit, I really like the copper ore, and I really like all the brimstone ores. I just wish they would keep the above ground ones the same. Because, like, I like these textures, but I miss the old ones. But anyway, then we have what everyone is referring to as a bean block, but these 3 are just raw ores. So there's one, I think, for iron, copper, and gold, I think. And that's basically just going to make blocks you can normally only mine as ores. If you find a raw ore, you're going to be able to mine it with fortune and stuff like anything else. And then of course we have the 2 amethyst blocks. These you will find in geodes like I covered last snapshot video. So there's one with an X pattern on it, and that is what these amethyst shards can grow on, and you can use them to craft a few things, one of which is the tinted glass, which I think is just amethyst and glass, and it's glass you can see through but doesn't let light through, so it'll be very nice for building mob farms and everything, because you'll be able to see through the roof, but mobs will still be able to spawn there, so that'll be very nice. And then of course, with the new stones they're adding, there's all the, you know, your typical polished, chiseled bricks, polished bricks, chiseled bricks, that sort of thing. There's all of that. There's like 4 different types of each. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, some nice new building options. And then there's of course some of the things you're going to find in the lush caves, including, actually no, the glow lichen I don't think is part of the lush caves. I'm not sure exactly where you can find these. It might be part of the lush caves, but the glow lichen actually you can use to craft a glowing item frame, which will be super cool. That's just such a neat item they're adding. And then we have rooted dirt, and I think you get the roots out of it. Anyway, we have a bucket of snow, which is really neat because, I mean, you're going to be able to pick up snow in a bucket. That just seems so weird, but they're adding it, so it'll feel kind of cool to do it, I guess, just because it seems so weird, and it's in the official game. So here we have dripstone, which grows on this block, and dripstone is really interesting, actually, because if you place it under this block, so if it's hanging from this block and it has a cauldron under it, if you put water or lava on top, it'll go through this block and you'll see it dripping off the dripstone into the cauldron. So you can actually get infinite lava now, which is just crazy. That's something we've been wanting for a long time, and I'm glad the way they added it, because it's not overpowered, actually. It's very slow, and it does require some building, especially if you want to make it any good. Like, if you have a few cauldrons collecting these and you get 4 buckets of lava every Minecraft day, that's not overpowered, because honestly you could just go to the nether and get 100 really easily, but I'm personally a huge fan of it because I don't like taking finite resources, so now lava's infinite, so that just seems like a really good idea to me, and especially because in the nether I've taken some lava blocks. I'm glad I'll be able to repair them and everything. Well, not repair, but, you know, sort of it's uneven now, and I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. So anyway, now we have copper, which is like 80 blocks, because basically, copper has 4 stages of aging, or like rusting, basically, and you can also wax it at any one of those. You can also make it cut copper at any one of those, and you can also make it waxed cut copper. And then there's the stairs and slabs for everything. It's kind of insane. I believe the stairs and slabs are only for the cut copper, though. I think, yeah, you can't make it out of normal copper. I wonder if I don't think we'll be able to use a stone cutter for that, but that'll be interesting. And, yeah, then we have the lightning rod, which we've seen for a little while now. But anyway, that's the complete list of blocks, and I believe this is actually from last snapshot, but it's just really exciting to me. So thank you all for watching, and Minecraft is 12 years old now, so happy birthday, Minecraft, and I'll see you all next time.